Hello, my loves. This is a quick video to share my personal journey to becoming Sarabi in Disney's The Lion King here in Toronto at the Princess of Wales Theatre. So why I wanted to share this story is because when I shared it with other people who know me as an artist, especially other artists, they always said that I should talk about what it took to get here. Because so many times as artists, especially, we watch other people on social media or whatever doing the things that they wish they could be doing, or taking on a role that they think they could only dream of. And I wanted to share that. Even before you think you're ready, even before you think you're perfect, you can align with that which you dream of. I'm nowhere near perfect. I have tons of insecurities from top to bottom, and yet I still aligned with what I consider a dream come true job. Like, this show is my actual dream, and I'm not even exaggerating. Anyone who knows me knows I'm telling the truth, that The Lion King was something I've been aspiring to. Everyone who knows me knows that The Lion King is something I've been aspiring to for a couple decades, not an exaggeration. I auditioned for it the first time it came to Toronto around the year 2000. Then when it came back again through a tour, 2014. And then again when they auditioned in my city in 2024. And so in total, it was like 13 auditions, because each time I got a certain number of callbacks and just never booked a job. So what's interesting about this last time is I had so much internally stacked against me for even attempting to audition again. I was like, am I really gonna do this? Am I too old? Am I too out of shape? Has the moment passed? Have I been out of theater too long? Because this is my first theater gig in 10 years. I've had a great career that I'm grateful for, that's still going, but it's largely been film and television for the last decade. But when this opportunity came back around, I somehow felt different. I didn't feel bitter anymore about all the times I had previously auditioned. And I was like, you know what? I know what it feels like to not get the job. So if it happens again, no big deal. And if it does happen for me, like that I get it, then bonus. It's great. You know what I mean? So my attitude was different. I had less of the desperate mentality. And I was more willing to, like, let it be a fun thing. I did tell less people this most recent time around, because so many people who are close to me, friends and family, know how much I loved The Lion King and how heartbroken I had previously been about coming close but no cigar on getting it. So I didn't want to share that lest they pity me in the process of auditioning, which took like about 5 or 6 auditions over the course of 5 months. But so I just kind of did it and just told like 1 or 2 people close to me until the moment arrived and I booked the job. And what I think is interesting about booking the job is that it showed me that having this job showed me a couple things. It showed me that dreams can come true, not in the cheesy way, but in a literal sense. And that even when you align with your dreams, you won't necessarily feel like, you still may not feel worthy. Throughout the whole rehearsal process, or not the whole rehearsal process, but throughout much of the rehearsal process, I had some severe imposter syndrome. I felt like, I'm gonna get fired. I'm not good enough. This must be some sort of mistake or whatever. Who's that? That's Martina.
I'm always interrupting these videos.
No, it doesn't matter. And yeah, I just wanted to share that, like, even when you arrive or align with what you think is this big, magnificent dream of yours, you can still do the thing and not be ready. You can still do the thing and not feel perfect. And yet align with it anyways. And it can still be the opportunity of a lifetime, and it can still be your destiny. And you can do hard things. All those cheesy sayings you've heard over and over and over, they all really ring true in the moment, and it's ringing true for me now.
A few moments later.
Okay, partly Okay, partway through that last video, I realized that I need to get ready for the show. So that's what I did. But I wanted to wrap up by saying what I needed to book the job, in addition to having the talent, which I believe I have, having experience, having some training, albeit unconventional training. I needed resilience and persistence. I auditioned for the show again about 13 times in total over the course of almost 20 years. If I wasn't able to put my ego aside, if I wasn't able to believe that you really can try something again and again and again and again that you've lost at, quote unquote, and that you can succeed during one of those times, I wouldn't be here right now. So don't lose that drive, don't lose that hunger, don't lose that faith, don't lose that belief. Sorry, the screaming in the background is wild. Just pretend you don't hear it because I'm not paying for any licensing for that. But if I didn't have the resilience and all of the things aside from the typical actor's toolkit to quote unquote make it, I wouldn't be here. And even though I am here, and it's a glorious place to be, and I'm so eternally grateful to have experienced what I'm experiencing with this job. I'm still not perfect. I still have not arrived, so to speak. So I am no different from you as an artist. You are no different from me as an artist. We're just doing the damn thing. And when this is all over, when this contract concludes, I'll be auditioning for the next one. That's how it goes. Anyway, that's all I can share. I gotta run. Love y'all.